Here on Cooking with Styles, I use the phrase a lot, casual elegance. Well, this creamy Tuscan chicken is the epitome of that, and it's all in one pan. Let's get cooking with style. So what we'll do is start off by seasoning our chicken breasts, which I have to say are pretty big these days. However, if you look for the smaller ones, it'll work out better. So I'm using kosher salt, and I'm just going to lightly sprinkle this over the top. Try to hold your hand up a little bit higher. It'll help disperse the chicken. And we're going to do each side with the seasoning. A little black pepper over the top of this. And then we'll take a little bit of the oregano and sprinkle it on. And then to this, we're going to take our chicken and dredge it in some flour. I'll put my olive oil in here, and since my pan is already hot, this oil will heat up very quickly, and we'll dredge our chicken breast in there. And what I want you to do is make sure you shake off the excess, because we don't want these things all kind of chalky. See, that pan's nice and hot from it being preheated. And we'll get all these chicken breasts in, we'll brown them up, and we'll get you to the next stage. It's been about 7-8 minutes, and what we're going to do is we're turning these. We've got this nice golden brown on all the sides here, and another 4 or 5 minutes on the other side, and then we'll get the sauce going. So the total time on cooking of these chicken breasts is about, say, 14-15 minutes. They're not completely done, but we're going to finish them in the sauce that we're about to create. Nice golden brown on both sides. We're going to leave the drippings in here, and the oil, since we were cooking with olive oil, will become part of the sauce. To this, I'm going to lightly saute some garlic, and then I will add my tomatoes. All right, my garlic's been in there for about a minute. I've got my cherub or cherry tomatoes that I've cut in half, and we're going to just put these in with the garlic and butter and olive oil, and these will cook for another 2 or 3 minutes. Tomatoes have been sauteed lightly. To this, I'm going to add about a cup and a half of heavy cream. I'm going to bring the heat up to about a medium high to bring this to a slow boil and then simmer, and we'll add the chicken later. The sauce now just starting to tighten up a little bit, so before we get our chicken in there, I'm going to go ahead and add my spinach, and we're going to let this wilt just a little bit, about 2 handfuls, and we'll just toss that over like so, and this will wilt very quickly. So on top of that, we'll put our chicken right in like this, and we'll mix the sauce around just a little bit and drizzle it over the top of the chicken. Be about another 7-8 minutes. So the chicken's been cooking for about 7-8 minutes, but what I want to make sure that you do is you drizzle a little bit of this beautiful sauce that we've created over the top of the chicken here. We'll let this simmer for about another 2 or 3 minutes, and this will be ready to be served up. Total cooking time about 15-18 minutes, depending on how thick your chicken breasts are. These ones were a little bit bigger, so we cooked it a little bit longer. Put your chicken on there, and if you're going to do a presentation, don't make them linear. Put them on a little bit of an angle. It looks just so much better. Now we take our sauce and we just put that over the top. Make sure you get all the beautiful veggies on there. Oh man, I'm telling you, spinach never tasted this good. To this, a little fresh squeeze of lemon over the top at the very end to add that brightness of the citrus. And then we'll top this all off with some Parmesan cheese. Of course, as much or as little as you'd like. Ooh boy, now that looks good. Some Tuscan creamy chicken here on Cooking with Styles. I mean, this is casual elegance all in one pan. If you'd like this recipe, go to our website, cbs8.com/recipes. Dig in.